flow is more devious than we imagined. That spire was indeed a teleporter linked to a cloaked Covenant supercarrier, a grave threat. Thankfully, help is imminent. 60% of the UNSC fleet is en route to Reach from existing deployments. The first battle group should arrive within 48 hours.
48 hours?
That's imminent?
Uh-oh. Who's your money on this time?
Her.
You always pick her.
She's always had him dialed in.
That thing's crushing us and we're waiting for backup. They'll be backing up a graveyard.
All our nukes are either out system or went down with the ships that carried them. You're preaching to the converted.
How converted?
I know that look, Cat.
You can say no.
No.
You don't even want to hear it.
Fine, I'll hear it.
Remember that accident a couple of years back? Colony ship en route to Cygnus, 700 dead.
Vaguely a slip space drive malfunction, right?
Actually, it worked fine. The drive was mounted improperly after a service haul-out. When it fired, it teleported half the ship to oblivion.
This is relevant. How?
A certain Covenant supercarrier could, with some assistance, suffer the same unfortunate accident.
Even for you, Cat, that's
Inspired?
not the word I would use.
What's going on?
Go ahead. Explain.
May I?
Don't cut yourself.
Objective: destroy Covenant carrier in geosynchronous orbit above us.
With sanctions, sir.
What do you think?
Method: a slip space drive in lieu of the nukes we don't have. Delivery system: us. Solvable: getting us up there. That and getting our hands on a slip space drive. Thank you for sharing.
So, all we need is orbit-capable transport and the single most expensive piece of equipment made by man.
As a soldier in the field, I couldn't possibly have access to those kinds of resources. That said, a good place to look might be, I don't know, the nearest non-existent launch site in the non-existent Saber program dismissed by 3 administrations as preposterous rumor, and in which our newest member was certainly never a pilot.
You're scary. You know that.
All we need is a green light from Holland.
Good luck with that.
You're the one asking.
Well, there's no way in hell he's gonna go for this.
Well, welcome back everyone to Halo Reach.
Bit of a hike to the launch facility.
Any closer is too hot.
Copy that, Commander.
Alright, like I said, welcome back to Halo Reach, everyone. This time we're doing Long Night of Solace. This video would have came out sooner if yesterday, when I was recording this, it did not, you know, the game was too loud and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. So... So I'm very sorry about the wait. Oh my god. I ran out of frags. Recently, I don't know. It's like as of late, I've been thinking about what okay. I've been thinking about getting Warcraft through a Forge, but I got a refund for it back when you were able to, because I was so disappointed in it. But I want to get it again, so I could record it and I get to play Warcraft 3 again. But I don't want to support it, so that's where my crossroads come in. But I'll figure something out. If you guys noticed, I removed the Sylvanian Warhammer playthrough, and I removed it because I was not very happy with it. I thought, I don't want to keep it up. So So sorry about those who wanted it up or keep it up or wanted me to continue to play through. I just was not happy about it.
Spartans coming in! Watch your fire!
Flight control's this way. They're expecting you.
My favorite thing about this game is that you're able to customize your Spartans.
Well, some plans are too good to say no.
Let's get that saber airborne before he changes his mind.
Got a raid from the lower path!
I have to be quiet for every time they talk because I don't know how well it's going to be. There we go.
We're operational.
Give me the shotgun. Ooh, a Corvette. But I've been trying to like think about an RTS I can do because I love RTS, but it's also one of the most aggravating things. I thought about doing StarCraft, and ain't she a beaut? Beautiful. Can't wait to get in that thing.
What about you and Kat?
Launch tech. Saber is prepped and ready for launch.
Thank you. I always like the Halo Reach and Halo 1 versions of the Marines compared to the Halo 2 and 3. As much as I love Halo 2, I don't really care for their armor.
Struts disengaged. Commencing launch in T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2.
We have liftoff, people. Here comes one of the really unique missions, or unique sections of the game. I can't get enough of my character.
First stage engine burn nominal. Stage separation in 3, 2, 1. Stage separation.
I started playing Crusader Kings last night. It's actually pretty fun. And I knew I would like it because of Hearts of Iron, but I just didn't. I just didn't want to have like tons of games that I need to play because I have a little too many to play. Tomorrow, for probably a little bit, I won't be recording because I got Cold War and I'm going to be playing its beta.
Copy actual. Colonel Holland?
Affirmative, Noble 5. Welcome to Operation Uppercut. I'll be your control from here on out.
Understood, Colonel.
Noble 6, these sabers have been customized for orbital defense. You may need to get reacquainted.
We'll see.
Rendezvous at Anchor 9 with Frigate Savannah and the other sabers as soon as you're ready. Holland out.
Holland out. Now, this is one of the few missions that actually get you to use anything besides a Hornet or Falcon. Halo 4 was one of the other ones that allowed you to use a Pelican, which was a little weird.
You're all warmed up, 6. We should head for the Savannah.
Alright, hang on.
Multiple unidentified contacts.
Yep.
Savannah actual to Saber teams. Be advised, we have bogeys inbound.
Anchor 9 to all UNSC ships. Station defenses are down. Requesting combat support until we can bring them back online.
Here we go, 6. Show them what you can do.
Alright, will do. It's really funny because Noble 6 has a call sign of hyper lethal and only one other Spartan has that call sign. Or one of that threat level. I shouldn't say call sign, but threat level. And I don't even need to say who it is either if you know what Halo's about. But for those that don't know, it's Master Chief. Halo 3 ODST, kind of like Rookie's like Rookie. he dies later in the books, I think. Yeah, he dies in the books, and one of the OSTs, I forgot, I think it's Mickey, like one of your close friends, just turns to rubble. And I think he's the reason why Rookie died.
Impulse drive signatures detected. Fighter class. Heads up, Sabres.
Alright, what you want to do with Seraphs, like the game's gonna say, is that knock them out, knock out the shields with your guns.
Use your guns to take down their shields, then hit them with your missiles.
Yes, exactly that. Do that combo, and Seraphs are no problem. They're a joke.
Defensive batteries at 79%. Bias another minute, Sabres.
As soon as I say something, I'm getting attacked. I'm gonna have to figure out how to record for, Ooh, wow, it's a little slippery here. What? Jesus Christ! Let's just get the gun out. There we go.
Anchor 9er to all craft in the vicinity. Be advised we show a large attack force inbound. Combat Air Patrol and Sabre teams are directed to engage and defend the station.
Is there any place the Covenant isn't?
Anchor 9 to all
that's a very good
UNSC
point.
ships. Station defenses are back online. Clear the lane. We'll light them up.
Be careful, because these guys can knock out your health real fast. Regarding the part that didn't work when I did this level, I nearly died when I was doing this because I kind of I kind of like pretty much I was too brash and too like reckless, and I took a whole bunch of shots from just one Seraph, and it like knocked down my shields and knocked me down to like 10% health, which I'm about to do right now. Let's see what happens. Shoot me. I swear I keep on hearing jackals. Dude, these banshees, man. These freaking banshees. StarCraft would be a pretty good one to do, but I'm probably thinking about doing Halo Wars. I like Halo Wars, so Halo Wars 1, 2, I like them both. Even though Halo Wars 2 did a horrible idea, I like it. I like the game, I enjoy playing it. The only thing I don't like playing is Blitz and Skirmish Online, because Skirmish Online people have for some reason, people's ideas of playing RTS is spam one goddamn thing, and that's all they're gonna spam. Which is really annoying, because they think that's fun. And that's playing cheap and not fun at all to me. Like if I'm playing against AI in like in Warhammer 2 where they're at like the AI is cheating, I will spam crap stuff. Oh, it was not a Seraph, it was a Phantom that knocked my health down all the way to 10. Oh my god, that was close. There we go. Jesus Christ. But people think it's a good idea to do that, and I don't think that's fun. So that's why I don't like playing RTS Skirmish, because people's idea is to spam one damn thing, and that's it. That's not fun to me. Alright, they're gone. Let's kill out this Banshee. Yes! Look at my ship, dude. It's beat up.
UNSC ships, all targets neutralized. Bravo 029er, you are clear to dock. Activating marker.
Holland to Bravo 029er. Noble 5,
Right,
you ready to go?
I don't want to slam into this thing. Don't want to slam. There we go. Now we're good.
I'm out here, 6.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry pack disengaged.
I need your override.
Warning. M-Spec re-entry. Cockpit depressurization complete. Canopy release lever armed.
Hopefully he'll make it.
Max Salvador Siba.
Noble 5, please repeat.
Pull up surface grid 19 by 22.
Gladly. Only sword base, sector 18G.
Level enhanced.
Noble 5, your pulse is elevated. There is nothing you can do for Dr. Halsey and the others inside sword base. The mathematics are determinate. Noble 5?
I know.
Bravo, United is clear to re-engage thrusters. Noble 6, this is Holland.
Go ahead, Colonel.
We've flagged a Corvette-class vessel on a predicted docking track with our target. Get our makeshift bomb on that Corvette, and we have our delivery system. Noble 5 will escort the bomb. I need your Saber team to clear the way for boarding.
Understood, Colonel.
As she's already donated her slip space drive to the cause, Savannah will be joining you to provide local fire support.
UNSC Savannah. Our wings may be clipped, but we've got your back.
I've stuck my neck out for Noble on this one, Lieutenant.
We'll get it done, Colonel. 6 out.
Target Corvette sighted within visual range of nav beacon RA-15.
We have visual. Target confirmed.
It's really weird because in the regards of excuse me, in the regards of space battles in Halo, they're usually extremely one-sided. Like Covenant won so many space battles, and the only human commander, that admiral, that was able to do that was Captain Preston Cole.
That'll make boarding a whole lot easier. Noble 6, marking targets. Take out
Preston Cole was the only admiral that that was able to win battles against the Covenant. He was a genius, and I forgot what battle he died in, but he took out a good portion. He took out a good portion of the Covenant fleet.
Must be squadrons coming back from patrol, Echo 2.
You don't let any of them get away, Sabers. Kill them before they bug out and warn that supercarrier what we're up to.
Alright, let's get these Banshees. Now let's talk about Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite, yes, it was a mess when it got revealed. It's like 5 years of all this stuff and everything. 5 years, just 5 years of development, and people were not really happy about the look of it. And from a viewpoint, I understand why. Because it had clipping issues, it had pop-in, it had really bad stuff going on for it. Especially for a next-gen game.
Structural weakness surrounding a platform on top of the vessel.
But
Noble 6, set down immediately on that Corvette's topside landing pad.
But my biggest problem, I would say, is that people were complaining about the graphics quite a lot. And I kind of sit down and think on are we a lot of people are complaining about it. And I was sitting here going well, one, it's not fully done yet. The cleanup is one of the last few things they're doing and everything. But I'm also saying this as a person that doesn't fully know what goes on to the game making process.
Savannah's countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as we're sure the core.
Wow, that was in the head pretty much. Okay.
Uppercut phase 2.
But anyways, it's really weird because I'm trying to understand, like, do people seriously only care about graphics nowadays? Because people are complaining about the graphics of it. Now, yes, it's like people, like one guy, VTech USA. I like his channel. I do. I like the news he gives. I also like Yang Yang. Like, I like both of those guys. I like their videos. My problem was is that Review Tech USA kind of gave an idea. It's like Halo 5 looked way better and it was on a previous console, and is gone like, and he was complaining that for a flagship of cause people to want to buy the Series X, it doesn't look good and it looks worse than Halo 5. My problem is that I'm trying to understand also, it's like, so we just care about graphics now? That's all that matters now? My brother said this to me years ago, like, also I need to thank him for this before I say anything. I like to thank him for getting me Streamlabs, because originally I used an Xbox game bar, and I would give him a shout out, but I don't know his stream ID for Twitch. I mean, his videos are alright compared to mine, but I like to thank him and give him a shout out for helping me get that stuff ready and going. But he told me years ago, he said this, it's people say caring about the graphics of a game is like caring about a porn story. And I agree with that. Like, I would say to some extent, like a game needs to kind of look good before it needs to look good, but it shouldn't matter entirely. But I think people are kind of caring about the graphics of Halo Infinite a lot, like a little too much, to the point it almost seemed like people cared about the graphics alone and didn't care about the gameplay. And it makes me kind of go like, is it all that matters now? I'll continue after this.
Bodykick is aboard, Colonel.
Copy that. 6, get your fire team to the bridge. The Corvette's refueling run with the supercarrier will have to be initiated manually.
Yes, sir.
5, stay with the bomb. Discourage the curious.
My pleasure. Hear that, Lieutenant? I'll be all by my lonesome back here. Make it quick, would ya?
That scene right there, if you notice the visor popped in.
Corvette moving toward the supercarrier. Head for the bridge. Find the nav controls.
Got plenty of arms and ammo if you need them, Spike.
Gotcha. Anyways. So it was kind of like, it was kind of giving me the idea that just people care about that alone, and I don't think that's fair to the game. Like I said, I love Retech USA, but I didn't agree with his opinion. And I will agree, for a little bit, I was sitting there in defending Halo Infinite a little too much because I was hoping for a good Halo game. But the more I looked at it, the more I saw the problems with it, I was like, you know what? The critiques are very true, because I thought people were just caring about the graphics alone, which was kind of killing it for me. And some people, people cared also about the sprinting, but I brought that up in the past video about why sprinting doesn't matter to Halo. It did not ruin Halo, so I don't need to repeat myself. Alright, I'm probably gonna get really hurt here. Got him. Bob! Gotcha. If he meleeed me, I would have been dead, by the way. There we go.
Move, Lieutenant.
Come on.
Put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier.
But there was this one guy.
Well done, Noble Six. Uppercut initiated.
He does Halo YouTube videos, and he was talking about his problems with it. And he talked about why they shouldn't have made Halo Infinite for Halo, the Xbox One. And I sat there and I was like, dude, it literally comes out in like 6 months. This is before it was like delayed, I think. And I don't think the video's up anymore because people called him out on it. And I want to say to everybody out there, it doesn't make any sense to not make the game for Xbox One. Because let's be honest here, not everybody's going to get the Series X. That's why for the next like year or two, they make games for Xbox One and the Series X and PlayStation 4 or 5. Because that's money. If they make it solely for the next gen console, the biggest problem is like they won't probably make enough money to make it worthwhile. And let's talk about this now. It's like I said, people won't have the Series X immediately. And I don't think that's fair. And that's ignoring the fact that, first of all, it's nearly about to be released. So it's like, they should... Also, Review Tech USA did it too. He said... that they shouldn't make it for the Xbox One. Or should they make it for the Xbox One? And I'm sitting here going, guys, you should have said this, and you should have brought this up and, protest about it, I don't know, 5 years ago, back when it was first starting development, not like when it's about to come out and it's already pretty much fully made for the Xbox One. It's like, so you're telling me that they pretty much would be pissing away all the money they spent making the game, and they would lose overall a lot of money if they did that. So, I heavily disagree with anybody that holds that sentiment. Just saying. That's just my opinion. I heavily disagree. Not to say it's not your right to have an opinion, but it's just, I don't agree with it. You know? But, besides that point, I agree with the, what people have thought about. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Blow up. Woo! That was close. That was a close one. Give me that. Come on, headshot, headshot, baby. Yeah!
And stay down.
Alright, I think that's the end.
Savannah did a number on the door. There's no way back up to the Sabres. Level 6, form up on me.
Distance is closing on this vessel's refueling track with the Covenant supercarrier. 76 seconds to endpoint.
So, it's gonna be like that. Well, I've got good news and bad news. This bird took some fire and our thruster gimbal is toast, which means the only way off this slag heap is gravity.
And the good news?
That was the good news.
At current velocity, 53 seconds to endpoint.
Yeah. Bad news is, time is fried. I'm gonna have to fire it manually.
That's a one-way trip.
We'll make it sooner or later. Better get going, Six. They're gonna need you down there. Listen, Reach has been good to me. Time has come to return the favor. Don't deny me this. Tell them to make it count.
What is it with Spartans and falling from space?
Slip space rupture detected.
Gamma station control, reading multiple pings below the orbital defense
Slip
grid.
space rupture detected.
Yeah, we're picking up anomalies too. Are you reading
Slip
it?
space rupture
Multiple covenant signals.
Slip space rupture detected.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, the whole damn covenant,
Slip
please.
space rupture detected.
If only. An epic way to go out, but if only that was it. Alright. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time.